Okay, where are we and what are we doing? Well, we're on the experimental server. I'm in a shed at the minute. Pretty well kitted. Still need some bits and bobs. I need a magazine for this. I've got some bullets for it, but I need a magazine. I'm still carrying other ammo around. What else have I got? I'm running an SKS. And a shotgun. Energized, hydrated, healthy. And where we are is in the north-west at the bus terminal. Now, one of the things, the changes they've made to experimental is new buildings. Ta-da! Oh, get out of the way of the sun. New buildings. It's the only change they've made, so I can see up here. If you haven't seen these buildings, they're large enough to get a bus inside, or lorries. So we do a bit of looting. Is that? Oh, they're in very bad condition. I was wondering why. I thought they were like camouflage gloves or something, but they're not. They're just covered in paint. See? Bus. Hello, bus. Can't get my fat ass past the bus. No, can't. Oh, bollocks. I have to go around the other way. Don't think buses spawn any loot yet. The lorries do. The wrecked trucks. For our American audience, what we call a lorry. Let's see if I can find one to show you. But what we're going to do today is nip over to the airfield. Let's have a little look at our map. Right, we're here. And the airfield is pretty much due east. But I keep on wanting to hit M to get rid of the thing. Now I think it should be about that way. Shall we find out? Oh, it's closer to that way. Mind you, that compass is in bad condition, isn't it? Never quite sure about compasses that are in bad condition. Are they still accurate? Dunno. Anyway, let's get ourselves over to the airfield. See if we can't pick up some mil-spec loot. Because all of the looting I have done to date have been civilian. So, you know, this is all from civilian loot spots. I have not been to any military loot spots, and the server is, to all intents and purposes, empty. So we should be okay. Sort of. Ish. Oh, this is why I dislike the mountain backpack. Less important because this is not a hardcore server. I ordinarily play on hardcore servers, and the mountain backpack limits your ability to see what's behind you if you're being chased by a zombie. Pain in the bum. So anyway, catch up with you later, in a second, once I've got a little closer. Well, either I'm just not used to coming to the airfield from this angle, but I don't remember that. I always thought it was flatter than this around here. It must be just that I'm approaching the airfield from an unfamiliar angle. I mean, God knows how many hundreds of times I've been to the northwest airfield, and maybe I've just not attacked it this direction. I just remember this being a little flatter than this, a little less of a pronounced valley. I knew there was a hill with the in the woods, but I just don't remember this being quite as. Oh well, maybe it's just. I'm sure it's just me. No, they do occasionally play around with the height map and the terrains and things. Maybe it's just attacking it from an unfamiliar angle. It's the problem, you see. I've become, I don't know, maybe a little overconfident about my ability to navigate my way around this map because I know it so well. To the point where sometimes maybe I don't know it quite as well as I thought. Like, where the hell's the gap in this fence? See? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think I've managed to fool myself. Right, as I say, we're... Oh, there's an extra person in now. I'm never quite sure whether or not that is a good test of whether there's someone in your area, how much information the server is sending, and how much information your client is receiving and sending to the server. That's the bandwidth figure. I think there is some kind of correlation between the two, but quite what I don't know. Right, I suppose we better hatch it out just in case we have some zombie encounters. There should be zombies here. Well, should. Who knows? Always used to be zombies here. Just hope there aren't people. There's our zombie. Oh, these are the ones that now spawn loot. When I was saying the trucks spawn loot. I can remember to actually hatch it up, and got him. Looty time. Let's hope there's some decent bits and bobs in here, eh? What's the condition of the one I've got? Pristine. Okay, solves that problem. Another Z over there. Are they nicer? Yeah, they're a nicer colour. Really wouldn't mind finding an AKM. That would be good. Now, this zombie, I think, is going to see me when I come out of that one. So if I attach it from behind... Did I do... No, I've done that one. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? No. Ah, got a zombie. Where are you? Oh, shit. You lose control when you do that. Ah, here he is. Got him. Are you just, like, randomly playing those? A boonie hat. Ah, SKS ammo. I'm having you. It's not a super rich environment for kit and stuff, but not bad. Right, let's do this first. That's ammo for the other weapon. I'm not going to bother picking up food at the moment. Do I bother going upstairs? Yeah, why not? Thank you. You will do nicely. So let's dump that out of there. Let's put that into there. And that's... No, hang on. No. Hang on. Oh no, it's 350, whatever, isn't it? That's that stuff. Right, we now got a loaded pistol. That's good. But still, we're going to use the hatchet. Glad I went upstairs now. Now, what are you? Pistol suppressor. Don't think it's going to be much use. It's a case of pick up all the things at the moment. And that's... oh, chop for kindling. Okay, I've not seen that before. As messages go, chop for kindling. I still haven't figured out fires yet. I'll be brutally honest with you. I've not figured out fires. I did try earlier. Didn't get very far. God, you'll have great fun looting this little lot. Right, let's go down this run. Pair of boots. another pistol. I can't pick up all of the pistols. Oh, what was that? Ah, what are you? You are... Oh, that's for the little funny little... Yeah. Little 2-2 pistol, which I'm not going to bother with. Pair of boots, another revolver. Very loud, the revolver, but quite effective. Clothing. Ooh, what are you? Aha! PU scope. Now, does the PU scope... I can't remember. Does the PU scope... Yes, it does. Thank you very much. Oh, didn't check this condition. Oh, it's badly damaged. Does that mean... That means I'm not going to be able to... 4? Yeah, that's about as much use as a chocolate friggin' chisel. Sorry, mate, but... Oops. Let's put it in there just to confuse somebody. Hatchet. Now, I'll have a PU scope if it's in good condition. Now, do we get loot in these? So want these to come back in the game. We need them. Seriously need them in the game. As it stands at the moment, there's no need to go to a particular server unless you're meeting up with your friends. You really... I suppose I start to need one of those. At the moment, there is no great need. Yeah, let's lose those. And those. Yeah, there's no need to go to a very particular server as it stands at the moment. You might as well. Let's lose that. I know it's pretty, but that doesn't fit on that, does it? No. Does it? No, it doesn't. Didn't think it did. Let's put it on there just to mess with someone's head. And that definitely doesn't fit on there. It doesn't fit on there, so I'll drop that as well. So yes, I was saying about the servers. At the moment, there is no need to go to a particular server. Any server will do. Doesn't really matter because I'll find that anywhere. There's no advantage to it. You know. So I'm trying to arrange these things to make more sense whilst I talk, and that's never going to work well. Yeah, that works. So yes, there's no need to keep going to the same server, and I think as a community we're missing something by not playing on a regular server each, because that way we don't ever get to know people. I think that stuff's quite rare. You don't get to know, because you're always playing on some random pub server where it doesn't matter who people are. You never get to know anyone. You can never build any proper relationships up with random pubbies. You know, if everyone played on the same server each time, and you ran into someone and they were mean and nasty to you, you'd remember they were mean and nasty and wouldn't, you know, and you could learn about the person from interactions with them. You know, if you've got a regular server to go to, you're going to meet the same group of people each time. And yeah, you're only going to start going to a regular server each time. Ooh, that one's I'm having. Sorry, that's the new scope for the... Oh, it's badly damaged. That's annoying. I'll keep it just for looks. Yeah. If we've got servers where with persistent items, in other words, there is an incentive to stay on the same server all the time and revisit the same server all the time, you have an opportunity of building up a relationship with the other players on that server. And you. What condition are you in? Damaged. Does it fit? No, it doesn't. Oh. Oh. I'll have a sight collection of damaged bloody sights at this rate. Suppressor. Buckshot rounds. Pistol suppressor. Oh well. So it was just a thought. you know, we need persistence in server persistence when it comes to things like tents as a gameplay mechanic, but also this business that because you'll have all your kit in a tent on a particular server, you will want to return to that server. And as I say, there will be a chance of building up a relationship with the other gamers. At which point, I think the richness of the gameplay will improve. Because when we're back to the mod, I would play on a particular server because that's where my tent was. And very often in the mod you could chat on side chat, the blue chat, and you would get to know people, you know, and you could have some fun. And people would get to know that you were... I mean, I always used to play as a hero, so people knew that if I was on the server and they were in need, I was willing to cross half the map to go help them out. That's the gameplay mechanic I was involved, you know, I enjoyed. And I think everybody else got to know and trust me. So I better pick up a little bit of munch. Another SKS. And that's an element of the gameplay I'm sort of missing. Are you in good condition? Damaged, but not badly damaged. I think that means... Oh no, I suppose it's not too bad, is it? For that long-range shot. It's not as if I use a rifle very much, I'll be honest with you. I'm not exactly a sniper of people. Yeah, I've dropped one of those today. Bandage. Weapon flashlight. Ah, now the weapon flashlight I have, is it in good condition? It's pristine. And it's got a battery in it as well, so... And I know some people will probably get annoyed with this. In armour, ordinarily, when you approach one of these medical tents, you get the option to heal yourself. These tents are so rare, I think it might be possibly be an idea to reintroduce that. That's the 2-2, isn't it? That's 2-2 rounds. I think certain things should stack because they're very, very small. 12-volt battery, you should be able to get half a dozen of them in one pocket. Oh, tactical bacon. Gotta have tactical bacon. Now, I suppose all these vehicles now have loot. Surprised at the lack of zombies. I don't know if these guys have loot yet. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, piss off. He just disappeared quite quickly, didn't he? So, these tanks have loot. Not much, but they have some. APCs or whatever they are. BRDMs and such like. Not very good loot, but it's got loot. Don't know if these have loot. Yes, they have loot. There's a map there. Pair of trainers. So don't be going avoiding these wrecked vehicles. You've got to look at them now. Well, don't have to, but you can. Now, do these tents have loot? I don't think they do. No, don't see any loot here. This is the thing about experimental, is you've got to... all of your preconceived ideas. Oh, there's no point going there. There's nothing that you can't make those in. You don't know what changes have been made, because I'll be brutally honest with you, they don't add all of them to the changelog. Now, let's not forget our developers are ordinary people. But they did color match. Yeah, they're ordinary people. They make mistakes. Ooh, hello. Pristine. Damaged. Don't know why I've got it. I don't know why I've got that. I'm collecting all the things. Let's have some munch. So yeah, so you've got to sort of like, unless you read the change logs religiously every time they make a change, it's you've got to really go back and check everything. And this is what I do: is I check all the things, my assumptions, because it's part of the fun of playing on experimental, is the discovery. Yesterday I attempted to make a fire. I couldn't figure it out. Now, I could have used the intervening time to go on YouTube or Google or something and figure out how to make fire. It's like fishing. I know that's a feature, but I want to discover it. I want to discover how to fish. I want to discover how to... So I've got a hook, look, even if it is badly damaged. I want to discover how to make a fire, rather than just looking at it on YouTube. I don't mind looking at it on YouTube. I can't criticise people looking at things on YouTube, otherwise you lot would never look at my bloody videos, would you? But, do you know what I mean? I would prefer to make these discoveries myself. And also remember how to get out of this bloody compound. There we go. Don't see much. Do you see anything? I go back and review the tapes sometimes, the recordings I make sometimes. Oh! You Mr. AKM? Yes, you are. Oh God, how the hell do I carry you? Because you're huge and you're pristine, and I don't have, and I think I have a small amount of ammunition for it. I think that's the correct. Come on then. No, I want to inspect it. What ammunition do you take? Oh, you don't tell me anything about your ammunition. You bugger. Oh dear, how do I carry you? No, I don't carry you in there, do I? Do I just remember where it is? Pray the server doesn't restart? Okay, everyone remember where we parked? If we find a magazine and some more rounds, we're coming back for that beauty. Backpack, look. This is why you've got to do these. Granted, if you're all the way up here, some of this loot is not going to be what you want, but doesn't mean it's not important, eh? Okay, check another thing. You can go up these now. Right, for a long time you couldn't go up these. I'm not going to get out, but you couldn't go up them. And now you can. So the little control points, you can now go back up. So there's another thing learnt. Don't know when that changed, but the last time I tried going up one of those... What are you? Are you just a headlight? Yes, you are. Yes, I remember trying to get up one of those, and it wouldn't let me up. There was no action to climb. Now there is, so now we know. So if we manage to find ourselves a magazine for that AKM, I'm ditching the... or should I ditch it anyway? Oh, sod it. I never use the bloody thing. I either use it... I've got a pistol and a shotgun and a hatchet. I don't use the SKS, however pretty it is, because it is very, very pretty. Sod it. Absolute sod it. I am... trousers here as well. Bye-bye. Ooh, does this rat stuff? Okay, I have ammunition for it as well. Does that fit? No. I know that fits. So, the SKS ammunition is the ammunition for the AKM, which is cool, because I got a bit of that. I think we can drop the 9mm. Let's confuse people by putting it in the trousers. I love doing this confusing people stuff. So does that mean I don't need that ammunition? This is M4 ammo, isn't it? Yes, I'll keep it. But that doesn't fit, does it? I checked that one. No, it doesn't. Does this fit? Nope. Sod it. It's really confused someone when they come along and find this and this. That's if they find it, of course. So, let's make sure my hotbar is set up correctly. Don't need that in it. I do need that. And let's see how badly damaged that site is. Oh, that site does not appear to be badly damaged at all. God, I'm glad I picked it up. And of course, this is half the reason why you want this. Because now I've got a zoom sight. Okay. One round at a time. That works. I can live with that. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can find a magazine in this entire military area, which is vast, as you all know, with lots of military loot spots. Hopefully, we can find a magazine to go with our AKM. Yes, that's a much better decision. Sometimes I confuse myself. I overthink things. I've always overthink things. Yes, forever overthinking, but sometimes it works out for me. Let's put this away. Makes you run funny. A couple of extra people on. Still have to be mindful of other players. I've only met a couple of people whilst playing on this server. Anyone else trying to get on a server on Experimental, this is the locked one. I was given the key by, I was given the password to get in by Brian, so there's a few streamers and a few of us YouTubers on it, and some BI people, testers, and yeah. Could do with a drink. Could do with a drink or two, actually. Ah, my favourite backpack. Yeah, sod it. Wait, over you go. I know I've lost space, but I've gained, firstly, the ability to do this, yay, and better colour coordination. More green. We need green. We need green in our lives. Do I need a sewing kit? Worn. Worn. No, don't think I do need a sewing kit. If it was ruined, I would. Shall I get rid of my red boots? Let's go completely green. the ammo for my weapon. Not if I'm going to get through lots of it at all, you know. Take another drink of Pepsi. Let's have a little look in here. A pistol, a helmet. I haven't even looked behind me yet because I'm an idiot. More rounds. What are you? Oh, you're a silly hat. You're very badly damaged. So, let's sit up here and have ourselves... Oi, get up. Idiot. And have ourselves a drink-a-thon. Get our hydrated status back up. And don't forget, drinks are sugary drinks. They contain energy, so they will lift your energy status. I have gone from a fresh spawn on the beach without actually eating anything, just drinking soft drinks, up to hydrated and energized with by drinking soft drinks. So now, why didn't you disappear? I'm sure I drank you. Current use was cancelled. Right, let's get rid of those. Still got a little bit of space, but not a lot. I'm going to have to become a little more selective about what I'm carrying. For some reason, these have popped in here again, which I find annoying. That was when I swapped rucksack. So that's that little area done. One thing to remember, always, with this building, check in here. Even back in the days of the mod, that was actually a spawn point. A loot spot. And always look in these as well. But try not to get too close. I've actually had my legs broken by one of those. Now, it comes to searching these, I tend to go in thirds. I'm scanning the ground with my eyes. I've already spotted a few things I'm going to go and have a look at. There's boots over there and a small item. What's the small item? No, two rounds. Things sort of pop in. Pistol, more boots. So you can't just stand at the entrance and look, because only the very largest... Oh, hello. Only the very largest objects actually appear. Yeah, at the front, all you could see was that bag. So you've got to go down and in. I sort of like do this U shape. She must have come in from a long way off, because I don't remember seeing her, and I didn't remember hearing her cry either. Very often when they first latch onto you, they do the zombie cry of, you know, I've just seen you. It's human brains. Or whatever. She was far enough away that I didn't actually hear that cry, and it took her that long to stumble towards me. She could have come from halfway across the bloody airfield. This is why you've got to have your wits around you. So, if you think of a U shape, we have a pistol there. Weapon cleaning kit. You are pristine, so you don't need anything. Pristine, so you don't need anything, so I'll leave that alone. So yeah, I do the sort of U-shape run through these with my eyes scanning, flicking around, trying to see everything as I run forward. I normally actually do this in first person. I'm only in third person, I suppose. I've had comments from people saying they prefer videos in third person. There's more to see and watch and do. One thing I haven't noticed in all my travels, and it's been... We're on day 3 of this character being alive. And also, I had a day of... Oh shit, here we go. Oh, wrong button. I've not seen any animals. There's supposed to be animals to hunt, and I've not seen any. Seen the pictures on... I'd love to know why I'm desyncing so badly. There's an extra person in. My desync's gone away, that's good. I think that happens sometimes when you join the server. Yes, I'm saying I haven't seen any animals. I've still not seen any helicopter crashes. Granted, I spent most of the last 2 days up in the very far north in the newer sections of the map. Ooh, another SKS. Don't recognise that. That looks different to the ones I'm used to. Olive high capacity vest. It is high capacity, isn't it? Hello. Hey, yeah, an extra 4 slots. Cool. God knows what my character looks like now. I am so glad at the moment that encumbrance isn't an issue in this game. It's going to become an issue, I'm sure, at some point in the future. This sort of got to have the biggest backpack, got to have is actually going to have a negative effect on you. You know, carry all the things because you're going to be weighed down. Encumbrance is used a lot by the guys who are really into the hardcore, the realism in armor, using the ACE mod. So, and they've added encumbrance into armor 3. So, you know, this is completely technically possible, very, very doable, and has been done. So we're probably going to see an encumbrance system in Dayz at some point. And for those that don't understand what I mean by an encumbrance system, this is where your character becomes tired and worn out, dependent on the amount of weight they're carrying. And the distance they're running. This includes right out to blacking out, passing out, and many other potentially deleterious effects where you've got to stop and rest. You'll get puffed out, more than puffed out, you'll actually black out. So yeah, this is. I'm sure this is going to be coming at some point in armor. Sorry, in Dayz. We haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's going to become an element in the game. And at which point, people like me are going to get really, really pissed off because I spend a great deal of my gameplay running very long distances. And if all of a sudden I can't run halfway across the map in one gameplay session, I'm probably not going to be entirely happy. But then that's why we need bicycles and other such things. You know, bicycles and cars, or one day horses, hopefully. I hope we're going to be able to have horses. Oh, now I've got a bloody magazine for the 1911. I'll keep with the pistol. I'll keep with the revolver. I dropped my 1911 bloody ages ago, so. Where did you swap? Telling you to swap, thank you. Still no player activity, which is good. Speed loader for the hunting rifle. It's movement that you see from distance like this, so if you sort of like segment up what you can see, let's do the control tower first. It is very difficult though to spot people at distance. You have to sit still for a prolonged period of time, which of course is boring, so who wants to do it? Bit of character maintenance, got to keep yourself fit and healthy. Talking of which, let's pick up some scran. Hope we can come across one of the magazines. Lots of things up here, none of them that I want. But look at all the things. Let's have a look up there. What is that? Oh, that's a... yeah, neither of those work on the weapons I've got. Take advantage of the height, see if you can see anything. Zombie count must be notably lower. Oh!
Hey!
Hi there! Hi there! Friendly!
What's up? Yeah, I'm friendly too. What's up?
Not too bad, mate, not too bad.
How you doing?
How you doing, mate? Probably a good idea we just...
Pendragon?
Yeah, it's Pendragon.
Yeah, it's Tommy. We played before.
Okay, mate. Oh, yeah.
775 group.
Yeah, I remember. I'm recording right now, just to let you know.
Nice. Me too. Me too.
Okay, mate. Got to be his... Yeah, I remember Tommy. Thank God for that. Wasn't that evil witch that got me last time. See? Can you see boots here? But there are boots here, and they're not just the ones on my feet. Hello? You're a bit old and beaten up, but I'm having you. I'll leave those out. Leave those out. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if there's anything Tommy needs. Yeah, he picked those up and then dropped them down. It's always nerve-wracking when there are other players around, even if they do declare themselves as friendly, because there's that girl I met a couple of days ago, the one that ended up punching me in the face and hog-tying me, was really, really friendly at first. Fortunately, I remember Tommy from the pre-alpha, but yeah, this game is enough to give you the jitters, like put you on edge and things. Because it's all about trust, it's about people, and sometimes there's absolutely no reason to trust people. What condition are you in? Oh, why can't I pick you up? I'm going to have to pick you up to see what condition you're in. Where did you even go? Damaged? Damaged. I think it was that one I just picked up. Oh well, doesn't matter. But yeah, trust is a big issue in this game. Always has been. Ooh! What are you? You're pretty. Inspect. Oh, you've got a lot to say about you. P1 first. Lock breech pistol. Double action and single action. Trigger. Shooter can chamber around. Decocking lever. Safety. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Nice. But gone. It was those green things I was telling you about, it was that one that broke my leg. And killed me. I got terribly badly glitched through that. Now, have we got loot out here? Always used to be loot out there. I suppose I better check, haven't I? No, it doesn't look like there's any loot out here. Used to be loot up there as well. And some ammo. I don't need that. Yeah, might as well. Oh, hang on, let me scroll. Sometimes it lets you scroll while you're holding something, sometimes it doesn't. And I do find that a little annoying. Don't know where Tommy went. I assume, he came from the direction I'm going in, and he's going in the direction I came from, if that makes any sense. Oh, come on, let me climb down the ladder. Thank you. It's one of the things I do like about Dayz, which is, I think, a change, is you can actually see the ground when you're going down a ladder. They've changed something about the... Excuse me. I just walked past a chuffing zombie and you didn't even notice. Thank you. Yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh yes, you can see the floor when you go down a ladder. Now in the old Dayz, in Dayz mod, you couldn't, even when you had this third-person view, you couldn't see the foot of the ladder as you went down it. And they've changed something about the 3D view that you can. I will have to go back and compare, but I think the camera is set back just that little bit further in 3D view in Dayz standalone compared to Dayz mod, and obviously the Under Armour. I think my character is a wee bit smaller. He's, I don't know, a couple of feet further away. That's compensated. See how small that is? God, if you're not looking on full screen to the point where I can't see it again, your eyes become attuned after a while playing this game. Well, hopefully Tommy's cleared all the zombies out of this area, so I can quite happily march along. But the chances of me finding my the magazine I want for the AKM are quite slim. That's a 221. Bayonet. Do you see what I did there? I walked up to it and then hit tab and then I could look inside. That's how things like fridges and cupboards are going to work. When you're inside raiding a house and you'll walk up to a fridge or a cupboard and then you'll look inside it. Ah, is that ammo box in better condition? Yes, it is. That didn't do what I was anticipating. So, our box is now in slightly nicer condition. What are you? Oh, you're a pistol. You see the things popping in and out, so you've got to do your walkabout. And what are you? PU? Badly damaged PU scope. But you've got to do your whole walkabout. As I say, the chances of me finding the magazine for this AKM, it's only the second AKM that I have seen since the weapon arrived in game. Yeah, I got rid of all my pistols, didn't I? Yeah, it's only the second AKM I have seen. Ooh, you're quite pretty. So, what are you? 1911 magazine. I suppose I'll pick you up just to be on the safe side. It's only one slot. And I've done it again. I've completely lost track of thought of what I was going to say. More coffee, I think. Yeah, so I think I was mentioning the magazine for my AKM. There's several military on this side of the map. There's more military on the western quarter of the map than there is anywhere else. Oh, that's a wooden buckstock. What's my wooden buckstock? Mine's pristine, so I don't need another one. Yes, there's quite a lot. Most of the military is on this side of the map. More so than the eastern side. It's the western side has all the military. There's a little bit of military in the east. Obviously, if you go up to the airfield, I'm going to start picking these up just on the grounds that it would be foolish not to. They are such rare items. So, yeah, there's the airbase up in the northeast, but there's not that much there. There's only like 2 hangars and a couple of jails and a control tower. So there's not like loads and loads and loads. I'm finding. Well, now I've decided I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to find loads of this pistol ammunition. Ugh, not touching that with a bloody barge pole. But if you come over to the western side of the map, there's obviously Northwest Airfield. We'll be then going down to the military east of Vibor, and then from there to Green Mountain. From Green Mountain down to Zelenogorsk, where there are barracks and everything else. And then from Zelenogorsk down to the military base that has a hospital and 4 barracks and a tech building. And from there you're down to Balota. You see? Military in the west, loads. Military in the east, 1 spot. So guys, come down to the west. The water's fine. Don't see any Zs. Is that a Z over there? No, I think it's just a light. Health is good. I want to experiment with these during the night time. Next time I'm playing on a at night, we will be having a little bit of fun with flares. Flares used to be fantastic in Arma 2 and the mod. Light whole areas up with them. Drop a flare in a town, you could loot by its light for quite a while. I got a sneaking suspicion that Tommy's been through this whole area. Good thing it means that he'll have killed the zombies, hopefully. Bad thing is, he may have picked up the stuff I'm after. See what I mean about looting here? Oh. Well, either he hasn't been here, or he's a door closer. I would hate to think he was a door closer. There's a special place in hell for Dayz gamers who close doors all the time. Stacked medical equipment. Lots of hats. Okay, 2 hats. 2 hats doesn't count for lots, but it feels like lots. So, I suppose, as... What do I? Did I actually pick up a... Yes, I did. There it is. So, let's drop that. Pick that up. Put that in there. Oh, it does go the right way around. That's good. And move that to there. Which means I'll want to... That's a matchbox. That's not the right bloody thing, is it? Dump that. Dump that. I need some more ammunition. Or is that another one? Oh, I've got 2. That's alright. That's cool. You need some ammo for it. No. Let's pull it out, eh? No. Ah, he has been through here. Or someone's been through here. He is a door closer. Blooming door closers. Is that ACP rounds? Nope, 2 rounds. Yeah, someone's been closing doors. A sickle. Not the bicycle I want. No, sorry, that was a very, very bad pun. Ooh, what are you? Wild boar pelt. What the chuffing heck? It's huge. Skin from a wild boar, ideal for decoration of fireplace or mounting on the wall. Oh dear, I don't know what to do with it. It looks like fun though. There's new things. Things we didn't know about before. Nope. Definitely want you to have a camouflage boonie hat, don't they? So I've never seen a wild boar hide before. One hopes that we're going to be able to craft them. You know, things like wild boar hides we'll be able to craft. Hopefully they'll have a purpose as well, that we can use them for warmth or to help our shelters. Because one of the things that has been suggested is that they age the game, and by that I mean, at the moment we're supposed to be sort of like 4 or 5 years after the apocalypse. They could make tin goods become more and more harder to find over time. Does that make sense? Making people more reliant on home-crafted weapons and home-crafted food hunting. So that in maybe 10 years' time there is no ammunition, or ammunition is now so incredibly rare you'll never find it. And you've got to start making your own clothes and... I don't know. That might not work. So I think... Oh, I needed to... I've got a water container, haven't I? That needs some water, I think. Yes, that one. A full bottle. Sometimes when you drink you get this new cool animation where you cup your hands and it sort of locks you into an animation. I'll see if I can do it now. No. No, it's not going to do it. I don't know why it does it sometimes and not others, but I think there's a trigger for And I've seen that a few times where you cup your hands and you drink from your hands, and it takes time, because at the moment you can walk up to a well and just spam the F key and get a belly full of water in a number of almost instantly. There's going to come a time when that's not going to be possible. Right, that's that area done and dusted. The next one is the military in Weibel, which I'm heading for roughly now. So I'll catch up with you when I get there. Okay, we're running into the military east of Weibel. Massive open field, very flat terrain here. No animals, no helicopter crashes. Sort of hoped I would find a bit of something around here. Did find a zombie though. That was a little disappointing. Let's get ourselves in. Let's hope these doors haven't been opened. Let's hope no one's been through. I'll clear up all the zombies. Doors closed. But hey, if Tommy's been through, he closes doors, the little bugger. So let's see what we can see. Do you see? Chop for kindling. Well, doors are closed and I don't see any zombies. Got my pistol. Just in case we get any close encounters. You can see through that door. Ooh, the other I can't imagine he didn't close. He closed all the doors. The outer door may be, but not all of the doors. Maybe this hasn't been looted. So green helmet. Nothing there that we want. Loot isn't... there's another one of those jackets like the one I've got. Mine is in badly damaged. Badly damaged, so... Can of drink. Don't need that. Quick look out the window. Another flare. Don't need 3, I've got 2. Pair of sunglasses. A quick check. Why am I desyncing? Don't know why I'm desyncing. Tommy's desyncing as well. Oh well. And we go again. Oh, come on, open door. Hey, open. Thank you. Pair of boots. Don't want a pair of boots. Always tend to search these... Oh, hang on. Let's get ourselves outside. Come on, swap. Thank you. Where are you? Hello. There we go. Solved his problem. Maybe having the hatchet out is the best way of dealing with these, rather than the pistol. So yes, I search these barracks in exactly the same way every time. I hear another zombie. Yeah, I search them in exactly the same way each time. So that I sort of know where I've got to. Does that make sense? No, hang on, I'm going to do that first. See, that made sense. Hopefully that made sense. So yes, I know it looks a bit boring if you've watched lots of my videos. You'll see that I do the same thing over and over and over again. There is a method in my madness. I will search an area the same way. I suppose that will be dependent on the direction I came into the area. I will search a building the same way. This way, God, every time it desyncs, I think we get another person come into the server. I think that's what it is. So yeah, I search everything the same way. I follow the same patterns over and over again, which yeah, that'll be tedious for you guys. And I'm not not suggesting that that's the right way to do it, but it's the way I do it. I do things the same way each time, so that if I am interrupted, I can go back. I know how far I've gone. I don't have to think to myself, "Ooh, have I checked this building or have I checked that building?" No, I know where I am, what I've done, and what still needs to be done. This is how you can work quickly and efficiently and effectively in the game. You know, have a quick look up through windows. Here we go. Oh, I'm so glad zombies are dealable with. Dealable with? That's not even a word in the English language. I just made that up. I'm glad it is now. Zombies are a little easier. You know, you still got to be careful. You still got to be cautious. I never want zombies to be inconsequential. But whilst they can still hack through walls and generally glitch you to death, I want them to be relatively easy to kill. We had them at one point where they were so hardcore because not only could they glitch you to death. Ooh. Oh, just noticed what that is. That's a can. Oi, that's a can sat in a rotten apple. Weird. Yeah, not only were they hard to kill, very fast and all the rest, they could also glitch you to death as well, which was really quite unpleasant. I don't mind zombies being a pain in the arse to kill and to be evil and nasty if they can stop running through walls and pathfind properly. Ah. Oh, it looks to be very badly damaged. Damn, that's annoying. So yeah, there's the combination of your zombies. Either they don't glitch, and then they can be really hard to kill, or they're quite easy to kill, but we can accept the fact that the buggers can run through walls and generally screw your day up by being glitchy and horrid. But I don't want them to be both. Does that make sense? Yeah, hopefully I made sense. I don't always make sense. Actually, I rarely make sense. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to wrap it up there, because Mrs. wants to go out and do stuff. We've got to do domestics. So I'm going to go to the top of Tit Hill and despawn. And say thanks for watching. You know, we've had a beautiful find, AKM. Okay, I still don't have a magazine for the damn thing, but I've got a pristine AKM and I've got the nice sight for it. Plenty of bullets, nice pistol. Sort of done what we set out to do when we started. All the loot spots I'd been to had been civilian. And there's a bloody zombie halfway up a hill. Did she get a strike on? She bloody hell got a strike on me, the bitch. So yes, as I was saying, we've managed to accomplish some of the things we set out to accomplish, which were to sort of mil-spec myself up a little more. I think we've got probably the best weapon in the game at the moment, even as if I am missing the magazine. I've got this new olive high-capacity vest, which I'd not seen before. I think that's a new item. Loads of extra pockets. It's almost as good as a backpack. Running the Huntsman's backpack, which is the smaller green one. Still after a full-face helmet. I forgot to look for one of those. Oh well. But it's not doing too bad. I don't think we've done too bad for ourselves. So, on that note, we'll love you and leave you, and thank you very much for watching. Hope to catch you again, and don't forget the old subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and have a look in the description of the video. You'll find links for social networky stuff. Talk to you later, boys and girls. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.